Good afternoon, villagers. It's that time again. It is time for your daily dose of Disney. This is Arnie with Pepper Tree Villa, and I'm here to report some history, some trivia, and a little news of what's going on around the Disney universe. So let's get started. Hope you're having a great day. I know I am. It's Friday, August 2nd, 2019. This day in Disney history in 1989, Disney announces plans to double the size of the entertainment area of Disney MGM Studios over the next 3 years. And of course, that ended up being a very, very good thing for them. Hello, Samantha. Thank you for being here. In 1995, Disney made another surprise announcement. Well, actually, it was after this. On this day in 1995, in Aspen, Colorado, 36 executives from the Disney company got together and they started to brainstorm ideas for a second park. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for joining. They were brainstorming ideas for a second park to be built at Disneyland. It would then eventually become the Disneyland Resort, and that second park, of course, was, at that time, Disney's California Adventure. That was after a failed attempt of persuading the city of Anaheim. Hello, Pam's fam. They were trying to persuade the city of Anaheim and the surrounding areas to install what was at that time called Westcott. But it didn't work out. Their plans were failed. So they had to go back to the drawing board, and their end result was Disney's California Adventure. So that was all started this day. Hello, Mike Wheeler. And then thank you, Michael. That's actually my next little bit of history. On this date in 1998, passengers were on the maiden voyage of the Disney Magic. And on this day, August 2nd, 1998, those passengers were the first lucky guests to step foot on Castaway Cay. And just a little bit of trivia here. The 1984 film Splash, starring Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks, part of it was filmed on Castaway Cay. At that time, it was a different name. I think it was Gorda Cay at that time. But it was eventually called Castaway Cay when Disney bought the island and created their own private paradise for the cruise line. And then a year later in 1999, the Disney Wonder was escorted into Port Canaveral by its sister ship, the Disney Magic, as the Disney Wonder. Hello, Steve. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I see that you're driving. Thank you. The Disney Magic comes in and escorts the Disney Wonder into port. So what a great thing to happen. Two ships all at the same time. The Disney Magic escorting the Disney Wonder into Port Canaveral in 1999 on this date, August 2nd. So that's it for Disney history. Here are some things that are happening around in the news. The NBA experience at Disney Springs is set to open very soon. It's coming, and the official opening date is August 12th. There have been some cast member previews. So far, it's glowing reports. Me personally, I agree with Doug on this one. Doug doesn't refer to the NBA as basketball. He calls it, well, he and I like this show called The Middle. And their youngest son, Brick, on that show refers to basketball as that sport with squeaky shoes. So that's what Doug and I call it. It's not basketball, it's the sport with squeaky shoes. So the Sports with Squeaky Shoes experience is opening at Disney Springs on August 12th. And then at DCA, they're making plans right now for the Halloween bash that they're having. Oh, Mike, yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying hi to everyone. Okay, so the Oogie Boogie Bash is coming this fall to the Disneyland Resort. It's going to be at California Adventure. And there are some things that are planned for the kids especially that are going to be there. They're going to have something called a Mickey's Trick and Treat. It's perfect for, this is how the blog puts it. Perfect for little monsters, this new interactive stage production invites kids of all ages to join Mickey Mouse and his pals as they throw a one-of-a-kind Halloween party. Enjoy dancing, not so frightening, scary tales, and candy at the Disney Theater in Hollywoodland. Pretty cool. So yeah, the Disney Theater in Hollywoodland, that's, yeah, it'll be a good place for it. Then they have Villains Grove, where they've transformed the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail into a family-friendly experience that entices children with a series of Halloween scenes, each creating a not-so-scary symphony of sound, lights, and shadows. So that sounds like fun. There's going to be immersive treat trails where they'll be able to go ahead and do trick-or-treating at the new Wonderfully Wicked treat trails throughout the park. Little ones will be able to see the Mad Hatter from Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, and even Oogie Boogie will be there. So additional treat trails will feature oversized cauldrons full of treats for children of all ages to enjoy. Get ready to have a lot of sugar. And then there's a frightfully fun parade for children. Then the Headless Horseman of Sleepy Hollow starts the procession. That's pretty cool. And then to top off the evening, they have, so you did in college basketball growing up and didn't call the sport. I'm sorry, Mike, I didn't see the whole chat message there. So I'll catch that on the replay myself. Villainous, they're doing a special nighttime show of World of Color just for people that attend the Halloween Bash at California Adventure. Should be pretty darn good. I'm guessing that there will be plenty of people that do it on, let's see, rephrasing beginning, I did not call it basketball. Oh, got it, okay. So, the nighttime show for World of Color, I am sure that there will be plenty of opportunities for anyone to see the show on video on YouTube. I won't be attending it myself. However, I'm sure there will be plenty, up to and including Resort TV 1. I'm sure we'll have a recording of it. So just pay attention to your feeds. I'm sure you'll find a copy of Villainous, the World of Colors Spectacular for the Halloween Bash, what they call the Oogie Boogie Bash. And then there was a listing on the Parks blog also about rainy day fun at Walt Disney World. And they were talking about things to do at all 4 parks. I'll just briefly touch on things. They talk about the rainy day cavalcade in case the parade is canceled. They do that one. And then they also have opportunities of going on some of the indoor attractions. Pay attention to those. They say Space Mountain, Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean are all good alternatives to rainy day fun at the parks, because a lot of the attractions do shut down when it rains. They just can't function, operate properly. Hey, Zachary, thanks for being here. At Epcot, they recommend taking Soaring Around the World at the land, and then also going under the sea at the sea with Nemo and Friends. And then also to catch up at the Imagination Pavilion to go with, sorry, just adjusting my camera here, to, let's see, catch it. Go under the sea without getting wet on Sea with Nemo and Friends attraction in the sea, in the Living Seas. And then you can also catch at the Imagination Institute. You can also go see the Disney and Pixar short films that they have there in the theater. At the Hollywood Studios, they recommend Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, and also Frozen, the Frozen Sing-Along Celebration. Samantha, I know I've seen videos that you've posted of that. So that looks like a lot of fun. I've never done the Frozen Sing-Along. I would love to do it sometime. Muscle Car Appraisal, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. And at Disney's Animal Kingdom, go over to Pandora, where you can do the Navi River journey, and also the Festival of the Lion King is a good indoor option for it. One last piece of information that I have here is that there is construction at Animal Kingdom. So when I was in kindergarten, I teacher, husband, reporter, and Shaq's basketball. Oh my goodness. So anyway, Animal Kingdom construction. Construction for the entrance enhancements at Disney's Animal Kingdom will start impacting guests starting today. So be careful if you're going to be there. Temporarily, guests being picked up and dropped off will see a dedicated area for this moved to row 1 of the Peacock lot. And this is going to be through September. So if you drive to Animal Kingdom, pay attention to those scenes if you're going to pick up or drop off anyone. And then to get to this area, as well as rideshare and charter bus stops, guests will be directed around new fencing that's been put up by the parking lot. And previously, fences had gone up around the tram stop as they worked to improve and add a shady structure for the tram stops. So right now, construction is happening at Animal Kingdom. So just be careful out there. that is about all I have for my notes. If you didn't catch it last night, please go check out PTV Live. We talked all about Fantasyland at Disneyland. Had a lot of fun with great conversations and great interaction with the chat online. There were a lot of people that were there. It's always fun to have a lot of our villagers spend some time with us on Thursday evenings. We love that. So that's about all I have for today. For those of you that are here, thank you so much for spending this time with me for your Daily Dose of Disney for August 2nd, 2019. This has been Arnie and for Pepper Tree Villa, and I will be with you tomorrow again for another Daily Dose of Disney. So everyone go out, have a magical day and evening, and part of that evening, Resort TV 1 is about to go live at the Magic Kingdom, so check them out. You'll definitely want to check out Resort TV 1. Hi, Freedom. And then later on tonight at 8 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, Patrick of Zippity Doo Dad will be doing a mail call and his 500 subscriber giveaway. So you don't want to miss that. That's on Zippity Doo Dad at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. So that's about all I have for today. So go out, have a magical day, and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. See everyone tomorrow. Bye.